And this is WV Sportsnet. Tony Lane alongside with Jonathan Foster up here at the Panther Pavilion in Hamlin, West Virginia, where the Lincoln County Panthers are set to take on the Princeton Tigers, making a track from Mercer County on up here, nestled on Route 3. Well, John, Lincoln County last Tuesday took care of business against Ripley, but Princeton 2 and a god-awful number last year. And they've already matched that win total this year with a record of 2-2 and only lost to a George Washington team by 15 points. So a very tough team and no easy pushover. And Coach Plumlee told me before the interview that he had prepared more for this Princeton team than what he did for Ripley.
Yeah, they're probably a little more team-oriented to where, the Ripley Vikings revolved a lot around Chase Fisher and the ability, for when 4 people drew to him, averaging 40 points a game, that, one of the other 4 guys step up and make a shot. Princeton drove a long way, Tony. They've been playing basketball here all day. It's going to be real interesting to see what their varsity squad has as we get closer to tip-off.
Right, as we're watching the JV game now, it's been the third game here of action today, but the main one, that's what everyone's here to see, is the varsity matchup. And again, the third time now we've been up here at Panther Pavilion at Lincoln County. We've seen 2 dandies so far, even in that close loss against Spring Valley. And from what I've been getting at, with the injuries and everything, it's going to be another close one tonight. And it's definitely no gimme for either team.
Yeah, we got Zach Christ, former WVSN player of the game. He's hobbled by a foot or an ankle or something.
I think it was his shoulder. He hurt his shoulder on Monday.
Shoulder.
Hash is the one that hurt his foot.
Stephen Hash, he's going to be out with a foot. And Cody Blankenship, he's still recovering from the mono. So.
And just go back to last Tuesday, Hash was the one that was the leading scorer of the game with 18 to Chris 17.
Yeah, and he was sick before that game, Tony. So that's quite impressive that he was able to come out and be his team's main cog.
We did see them both out here, so I don't know. We'll find out if they'll be playing, but we're fortunate enough to bump into Coach Plumlee. So let's listen into what he had to say in this interview and what his thoughts were on this Princeton Tiger team and his Lincoln County Panther team and their preparation since the big win over Ripley High School.
We'll go ahead and throw it to that interview you done, and we're WVSportsnet.com.
Your sports voice of the Valley. This is Tony Lane here up in Hamlin, West Virginia at Lincoln County High School at the Panther Pavilion with head coach Rodney Plumlee. Well, Coach, you took care of Ripley last Tuesday here in front of WVSN, so tonight you get the chance to take down the Princeton Tigers here on WVSN. So what are we expecting out of you guys, and what are we expecting out of the Tigers tonight?
Well, the Princeton bunch coming in here tonight, we had a chance to scout them last week, the day after the Ripley game, and they're strong. I mean, they've got 12 kids that they run in and out. They're athletic. They play with a lot of energy. A lot of strong kids. Seem like they have all the pieces, and they're getting things together early in the year and playing real good basketball. Like I said, went up and scouted them. They happened to be playing GW, a team that put it all over us the week before, and it was a ball game. It was a 7-point lead for GW with about 2 minutes to go in the game before they was able to, seal it away. But they're a strong ball club, real strong ball club.
Now, are you concerned at all with, you guys coming off a huge win against a team like Ripley, the rebound effect? Are you afraid of your kids getting a little overconfident, since they took down, like, Chase Fisher?
Well, yes, very much so, and we've been living it the last 4 or 5 days because, the last 4 practices we've had, a lot of it, can be, blamed on Christmas, holidays, Christmas break, home from school, but we haven't had very good practices, and I've tore into them a couple times trying to send a point home. It's real good when you got all these people telling you good job, great job, super job, good job, but don't let it get to your head. It was just one game. It was one night, one game, and right now it's forgotten. It's on to the next one, and Princeton, if it did anything, it put us in everybody's radar. We just, of course, once again, it's the same old song. We're still without Cody. He's still struggling. But Monday, Zach Christ, after having a great game against Ripley, hurt his shoulder. I don't know how much he's going to be able to go tonight, if any. And then yesterday at the start of practice, Steve Hash goes down with a bad ankle sprain, and he's limping around here tonight, and I don't know if he's going to be able to go at all. We're just going to make it a game time decision. But, more of the same. I just wrote on the board before I left the locker room, more adversity. We need to show more character. That's kind of been the theme so far this year. Adversity doesn't build character, it reveals it. And seems like every time we take the floor against somebody, we got adversity, and at times we've stepped up, like the last time, and we need to have some kids step up huge tonight. Inside kids that are going to be playing that normally don't play, or guards, we expect a lot more out of them tonight.
So what couple names should we expect to hear about tonight, since Chris and Hash may see limited to no action?
A young junior, 6'2" junior, Tyler Coburn. He plays on the JV. He dresses varsity, but rarely gets in. But tonight's his night. He's going to start tonight. But you know what? He's such an intellectually smart kid and plays as physical as anybody you're going to see. You're going to see a kid that's boxing out, fighting for position, fighting for the ball. We told him, we know what the nerves are going to be. Keep it simple offensively. Keep it simple. Fight for the ball, get us the ball, keep us the ball, and offensively just keep things simple. Possibly, we got another kid dressing tonight that normally doesn't dress for us at all, a young sophomore that we're real high on. His name's Nathan Cremines, number 50. He's a 6'5" sophomore. Got real solid skills, and he's going to be, everybody's going to be hearing his name real soon. He's going to be a big-time player here over the next couple of years. But you may see him a little bit tonight.
All right. Well, thanks again, Coach, for stopping by here, and the best of luck to you tonight against a Princeton Tiger team that's a lot more formidable than what their history may seem. And hopefully, like last Tuesday, you're coming out of here winning one in front of a packed house tonight. Are you ready for all the people?
Yeah. We got a nice crowd here tonight. We've had games going on since 3:00, and we got a nice crowd in here. And hopefully these kids will put on a show for them.
All right. And again, Lincoln County taking on the Princeton Tigers here at the Panther Pavilion in Hamlin, West Virginia on WVSportsNet.com.
That was Tony Lane, our WVSN Sportsnet journalist. Lincoln County is just now storming the court here in the Panther Pavilion. Like Coach Rodney probably alluded to, he's going to have a few more interchangeable parts in this game. He experienced a lot of injuries, a lot of illness. It's an uphill battle for this Lincoln County program, but if they play anything like they did the last time we were here when they played Ripley and shut down the almighty Chase Fisher, they should be okay against a Princeton Tiger team that only won 2 games in the 2009-2010 season. They've matched that win total this year. Well, when I come back, I'm going to have Tony with me. We're going to have the tip-off. It's Lincoln County basketball here on WVSportsNet.com, your pulse of the Panthers.